All right, ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome to another amazing episode of the Awesome Family Podcast. My name is Deacon Famous, and with me today, I have one of Nollywood's finest, prettiest, most confident, amazing, elegant, and good looking, the one and only Uche Ogbodo. Thank you for joining me on this episode. It's so
Yeah,
great to have you here.
I'm happy. My pleasure.
So, how you doing? How are you? Talk to me.
Mm,
How are you?
how am I?
Yeah,
I like it when people ask me how I
of
am
course.
because, people rarely do that. Nobody
Yeah,
has
for real.
time. No, people rarely do that.
But I always do. I always ask,
Yeah, I
"How are
like
you?"
it. It
Hmm.
sounds good. Yeah. So I would say I'm doing amazing. I
Good.
am, well, maybe coping. I'll say I'm coping fine.
So everyone have their stories of how they came into the industry,
Mhm.
but I want to hear yours. How did you come into Nollywood?
I came into Nollywood over 20 years ago.
20
Yes,
years.
20.
You
Yes.
know, I used to think maybe like 12 years.
Oh, please. Oh, please.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm over 20 years in
Wow.
Nollywood. Yes. So I came into Nollywood immediately I finished my work. Yes.
So you wrote WAEC like 20 years ago.
Yes. I wrote work 20 years ago. So as soon as I left, I was about to enter uni with my dad. I was on that work holiday.
Yeah.
So my dad came home one day and said to me, yeah, he took the night bus to Lagos. So when he was coming in the morning, he met a Nollywood legend, Emeka
Yeah.
Ani.
I know him.
Yeah,
The
Uncle
beard
Emeka Ani.
man. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So he met him in the bus and he was telling him about this his daughter that is unique.
Yeah.
His daughter is something special. And the man said yes. And he said to the man that I could act very well because I've been doing drama.
Yeah.
I've always loved acting.
Mm-hmm.
I used to act from nursery school. I just like to display for people
Yeah.
to see them happy. So as a child, I remember maybe 3 years, 4 years, things that I used to do. I could just set out a character and display for my dad and my mom, and they'd be
Yeah.
laughing. It's something that I've been doing coming up. So when I went into primary school, secondary school, I started, okay, especially secondary school, I became a drama director in
Yeah.
the school. I'll gather some students and set up a play, write it, direct it, act in it.
In
So I
secondary
could
school.
take, yes, I could
Wow.
take like 3 characters in the same play. I started doing it as a competition.
Mm-hmm.
So I became the social prefects. From there, the drama head, those kind of things I used to organize in school. So my dad would come and watch me on Commonwealth days, special school days,
Yeah.
maybe presentation days and all that. So he knew that I had it in me. But I was doing it not because I wanted to get into Nollywood. I didn't even know anything about Nollywood.
Yeah.
I didn't even know there was anything Nollywood. Because growing up we didn't have TV, video player.
Yeah.
So I wasn't even watching much. But when Living in Bondage came out, all those plays, we used to sometimes watch it. Then my father finally bought a DVD and then we
Oh,
used
yeah.
to. So that's just how I saw
So you guys never
Nollywood.
had the cassette one?
We didn't have it initially. But when we had it, I watched it and then I'm like, oh, these people are so good and so beautiful. But I never thought that is something that I was called for.
Yeah.
I never dreamt. I thought Nollywood people came from heaven or somewhere because I'm just in my little town.
Yeah.
I grew up in
Where was
Ninth Mile in
Enugu?
Enugu, yes. So I didn't know that there was anything outside the city, Enugu.
Yeah.
I've never left Enugu. So I didn't know anything about it. And I didn't even know there was an industry situated there.
Oh.
AGN Enugu. I didn't
Yeah.
even know anything about
And
it.
then it was really Enugu at the
It was
time.
Enugu,
Yeah. It wasn't
but
even Asaba at that
yeah,
time.
it wasn't Asaba. What? Asaba just came like 7 years into it, Yes, into my coming into the industry. That was when Asaba started booming. And then we started going from Enugu to Asaba.
Yeah.
So he came and told me, yeah, I just found someone who could enroll you into Nollywood. I'm like, Nollywood? He said, yes. I said, really? I can act on TV? And he's like, yes. I'm like, oh, so excited, you know? And then my dad gave us an option, you know, me and my elder sister. He wasn't so financially stable at that
Yeah.
time. So we're having issue with the education thing. So he
Yeah.
gave us an option of, okay, one of you need to come down because we were going into uni at the same time.
Yeah.
So he said he couldn't cover two of us at the same
Yeah.
time. So one person had to wait for one person to start. Then
I think that happened a lot back then.
the next year, the other person could join,
Yeah.
you know, the uni. And then me and my sister is the calmer version of me. I'm
Yeah.
very hot-headed, you know. Yeah, so I'm like, okay, you know what? Why don't my sister just go? She's the elder one. So let her enter the uni. Then me, I can wait. It's okay. 1 year. And then lucky enough, that opportunity came for me to join Nollywood. And then I went with my dad. So he got me enrolled that day.
That opportunity came through a mechanic.
Yes.
Wow.
Then he told my dad to bring me the next day. So my dad took me there. And that day they were having an audition, you know, that day there. And the auditions were a big deal then, you know. So I came in there. I met Uncle Pete and God bless his soul. So he was the AGM manager, AGN president. AGN, was he president?
Yeah, AGM president at the time.
Yes, Enugu chapter, right? Enugu,
Yeah.
AGM president general. So he enrolled me, and then the people that were auditioning saw me. I said, "Fine girl, come and read." I'm like, "Read? Okay, let me do that." And then I read, and it took me, you know,
That was
because
fast
I had
and
yes,
easy.
it was too fast, and you would just know that that's God. That's my
It's
call.
not as easy as that anymore.
No, it was never easy even then.
Yeah.
But because I had this beauty. I had it as a young girl. I was very pretty, you know, and I didn't know what I had because I come from a small town. You know, I didn't know I was beautiful. I didn't know I even had an intonation. I could speak English very well. I have this American kind of, you
Yeah.
know, phonetics. I could speak phonetics, you know. So when I speak English, it sounds really nice, you know. So people liked it. And then they gave me a job that day, and I starred in that movie. I was a waka pass. I was just to pass camera, you know, do a shebi and pass camera.
Yeah.
It was so good. So we did it. We had Nkiru Sylvanus as the lead character, Patience Ozokwo, Bob Manuel Doko, you know, these big stars.
Yeah.
And I saw them. I'm like, oh my God, I'm seeing these people live. Wow. You know? So I did the first waka pass that day. That day, someone else saw me and gave me another waka pass. You know, so what happened
just did
was
waka pass,
the
they go.
fame. Oh my goodness, I did waka pass enough. And the thing about me is every role you give me, I give my best.
Yeah.
It's a waka pass role, but I give my best. And then the next people see me and give me another one. You know, so I was constantly getting, and then I had the face.
Yeah.
The camera face. So I was this new girl on the block that could speak very well and very beautiful, you know? So that's how I kept on getting my waka pass roles, and I was perfecting in it. Party scenes, you know, party scenes. I get party scenes upon party scenes, and I used to go. And before you get a party scene role, you must audition where. So it was not even easy to come and
just party
dance,
scene.
to come and do party scene. It's now, these people are blessed, you know? So I was getting jobs until one opportunity came out that they were looking for a new girl that could play a lead role in a movie. And they wanted a brand new face. They didn't want, you know, those opportunities come out. That's how
those are rare
Inedo came in.
opportunities.
Yes,
Yeah.
when World Apart, it was supposed to be Genevieve, but it happened to be Ini. You know, those kind of opportunities for new faces come out once. So that one came out, and they said they wanted a brand new girl. So they had to audition 500 girls for it.
500.
Yes, 500.
And you were picked.
I was number one. Yes, of course.
Out of 500.
Out of 500. We did audition for
Wow.
3 days. Three good days, yes. Every day they reduce numbers from 500 to 300, from 300, 200, 100, 50, 25, until it got to me, yeah.
So as somebody who has been in the industry for over 21 years, what's the biggest conception people have about you?
Conception.
Yes, misconception, sorry.
Oh. I think the biggest would be that I am a very difficult person, that I am very rude and very unapproachable.
You think so? You think like people think these things about you?
I think they think these things about me because of the way people judge me.
Yeah.
People who don't know me judge me. They judge me from the roles that I have
That you play in
played.
movies.
Yes, the roles that I've played and the way my social body comes out. You understand? I don't blame them, But you get to almost every actor have alter egos. Almost every actor or entertainer have two or more personalities.
True.
But the fans don't know this. So the personality that they see might not be the real person, So they see this image of me and then assume that that's who I am, you know? Yeah, so I think that them thinking that I'm a very rude person and unapproachable is a very big misconception because real life, I'm really this lovely soul that love people and I'm very approachable. I will even greet you before you greet me,
Do you think people think you are stubborn? Is that also
People,
like a misconception?
well, that one is not a misconception. I am stubborn. And that
Okay,
one is true.
that one is true.
That one is true, but stubborn in a reasonable way. Come on.
So how can somebody be stubborn in a reasonable way? Yeah, a God-fearing stubborn person.
I am a God-fearing. When you have God, when you're stubborn in a subtle way.
So I want to get into your some of your internet posts, right?
Okay.
You always encourage people, especially mothers, to do mommy makeover. Why?
Well, I encourage people. All my life, I'll say that I'm an advocate for women. I speak for women.
But
Women
you
and
always
girls.
emphasize on the
Yes,
mommy
women and
makeover
girls.
thing.
Yeah, I'm coming. So I always look out for women and girls. As a girl child, I know what I saw growing up.
Yeah.
And then as a woman, I know what I'm still seeing. So I like to teach people, not necessarily teach because I know it all, but try to help women any way possible. Me, I have been through life. I have
Yeah.
been through so many struggles, so many things. So I want people to see me as human as they see themselves. And then I use my things that happened to me to tell other women the good side of it. We shouldn't dwell on the disadvantage. We should always see the advantage in everything, So mommy makeover is something that I've done.
I
Yes,
think it's good.
I had it done to my body. I look good.
True.
Yes. So after my third baby, my body changed. My first baby, I was still okay. I was bouncing in and out of shape. My second baby, I was in perfect shape because I was a gym addict. So my
Okay.
body didn't change much. But when I had my son, it was terrible.
The first two are girls.
The
Were
first
girls?
two are girls, yes.
Yeah.
So the last one is a boy. So when I had him, my body changed totally. I couldn't control that pregnancy. It messed me up. My immune system, my physical body, everything. I didn't understand myself. In fact, I cried all through the pregnancy. So after that, my body changed. I could not hold myself together anymore. So I knew I had to do mommy makeover to recover myself psychologically, physically, and otherwise. So after I did it, and it was successful, and surgery in this part of town, in Africa, is something that is not well known or
Did yours in
publicized.
Nigeria?
I had mine done in Nigeria, yes, by Heritage Hospital. Yes. So I had it done and then they did it perfectly. And people don't believe that surgeries can be done in Nigeria, that we have good hospitals that can do plastic surgery. So I had mine done and nothing happened to me. I had a tummy tuck done. I had a liposuction. I had everything done and I look good.
So is mommy makeover different from this tummy talk?
Okay, mommy makeover comprises of everything.
Okay.
That a woman can do to her body, because when your body changes, that's with your body, your stomach that stretches out. I had 3 cesarean sessions for my children.
Okay.
All 3 of them were cesarean sessions, and
For
it's
real?
not easy. Yes.
Yeah.
So your body is harder to contract after cesarean session.
Yeah.
It's harder. So some people are lucky that they have normal births. Your body don't spoil that much. But CS is hard. Your tummy, your muscles must give way. Your body must scatter. So after 3, I had to do it for myself. So mommy makeover, you have a tummy tuck done. You have a liposuction done. You have your breast augmentation if you want. If your breast, because after breastfeeding 3 babies, excuse me, my oranges are not going to be oranges anymore.
Okay.
Yes, but I haven't done my oranges yet.
Oh,
Don't
you are
look at
not
my
done.
oranges.
No,
My
no,
oranges, no.
it's your
That's
glasses
the
I'm
only
looking.
thing left. Okay. So my babies are just the only thing left in my body. My
Mm-hmm.
mommy makeover, but I had every other thing done. And then I had my teeth done. I had several stuff done. So that I could come back to the goddess.
Yeah.
Because I left. You know what? I am leaving, but I left. I knew I left. I was no more in my body. I was almost depressed. You know, I was almost
So
depressed.
you personally wasn't feeling good about
I
your body and that.
wasn't I wasn't at that time feeling good about me. And I'm someone who is always confident at any given time. So I was no longer feeling good about myself. And then I was having side talks from close people that I didn't think that would criticize me. Like someone I assumed was my very close friend, my best friend back then, told me that I said one day, "How do I look?" She says, "You look like mama." I'm like, that thing stuck to my head a long time. And she said it in a cynical way. It was terrible. I just had a baby. The baby's not even up to 1 year, you know? And she said that. I felt really bad.
But what if you had continued with the gym and give your body more
I
time?
couldn't work out anymore because I had a health issue.
Okay.
When I was a gym addict, that's why I'm not an advocate of, it's not everybody that can work out. Our body systems are different. So I was too into the gym that I developed an injury in my immune system
Yeah.
that I couldn't work out anymore. Anytime I work out, I have reactions. I have allergies, hives all over my body.
Yeah.
So I developed urticaria. It's something called,
Urticaria.
yes, it's a very drastic allergic reaction that can kill someone. So I suffered that for years, and it was workout that caused it for me. Extreme workout. I
So
over
there's even disadvantage of too much
Yes, too much
workout.
workout. Yes. So people pass out from working out. People die. So you have to know your body system and what your body can take. So at that time, I couldn't work out anymore. And I was born with asthma. So there are things I cannot do adversely. I can't do too much of it. You know. Sorry. Like I just called my asthma. It's okay. So I couldn't work out anymore. My body wasn't letting me. I could go to the gym. The
Yeah.
allergy almost killed my enemy, not me. But
So
I thank God everything is fine
is this like a
now.
huge contributing factor to why you
Yes,
had your
yes, it
body
was
done?
a huge contributing factor because while I was dealing with the issue, the health challenges, I was on steroids. And the side effect of steroids is adverse weight gain.
Mm-hmm.
Adverse, you gain weight, too much weight.
Yeah.
That's what steroids does to you. And then even too much overdose of steroid kills. So there's no way I'm good. There's no way. If I keep on being on steroids, I'll probably not make it to very long time. And then if I don't do it, I'm going to get too fat. So it wasn't helping me anyway, and the allergy wasn't leaving me because motherhood stress was too much for me. And I have this young husband that I could not, I have to even pity my husband. How is he going to deal with that? I'm a few years older than my husband, quite all right, but then people were thinking that I am my husband's mother. How are you going to be with your young husband and then people are thinking you're his mother? So psychologically, the shit was messing with my, sorry, language. The thing was messing with my head, and my health was messing up with me, and my career was at stake. So many things were at stake for me. So I had to take the bull by the horn. I had
Yeah.
to take my life back by fire, by force. So I had to have my body done.
So
And do you know that when I had my body done, my
Mhm.
allergies disappeared?
For real?
I swear to God, I would never lie. The health issues disappeared. When I had my mommy makeover, all the health challenges left me. That's the thing that women don't understand. That's the thing that people don't understand. So many health issues come with obesity.
Mm-hmm.
So many health issues come with pregnancy. So many health issues come with motherhood challenges. You know, for women,
Yeah.
women get so sick more than men get sick because we have so much to deal with, you know. So, but mommy makeover corrects so many issues in women that people don't know. People don't know. I don't know how to tell the story, but after I had my tummy tuck done, my health balanced, my hormones
Became stable.
stabled. I no longer have allergies. I no longer take tablets. I no longer take anything. When I had my liposuction done, liposuction is when you take off the fats, excess
Okay.
fats from your body. When I had it done, I've never been in a better health. I don't have any problem anymore. So I encourage more mothers to do it because it will solve one or two problems in your body. Even your husband will be happy. And when my husband saw that that helped me health wise deal with things that he could not even deal with, he became supportive. He wasn't so supportive in the
So he
beginning.
was in support of you
He
having your
wasn't
body done
supportive initially.
initially.
Initially, when I had the tummy talk, he wasn't
Yeah.
supportive. He wasn't. But after I had it done, he now saw that it helped me health wise
To be stable.
to be stable.
Yeah.
And I stopped disturbing him. And he had a beautiful wife. He now encouraged me. He now became so supportive and so happy. You know, that's the thing that so many men don't know. And so many families don't know. Mommy makeover rebalances a woman who has lost herself in so many angles.
So not just the body, even
It's
internally.
not the body, internally, health, psychologically. It places you somewhere. It helps you gives you longer life because it takes off all the health issues that you're having. If you're having arthritis, if you're having hormonal imbalance, if you're having so many issues with your body, it corrects it. Yes.
I'm hearing these things for the first time.
Well, that's why I'm an advocate for it.
People say that liposuction and all of these things are like the riskiest surgeries in the world. So do you think it's worth the risk?
I always say that everything is a risk. Okay? The world is full of risk. You have to take the risk to know the thing that comes of it.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to become successful, you have to take risk, right? Yes. It's risk that you have an option of not doing it. Yes. And then remain in the comfort zone.
Yeah.
Or you leave your comfort zone and take the risk. Okay? But liposuction is not the riskiest surgery. It's actually a very safe, simple surgery. Tummy tuck is one of the riskiest surgeries. Okay? But some women can have liposuction without having tummy tuck. All right? Now, tummy tuck has a lot because it's out of 10, you rate 9 over 10. But liposuction, you rate 5 over 10. So you see how
tummy tuck
simple
is
it is.
riskier.
Of course it's
Has a higher
riskier.
risk.
Yes, because now they're cutting off your skin. They're repairing your muscles, you know? So it's a lot of pain, it's a lot of... Actually, when I wanted to do it, I told you my husband wasn't so in support.
Yeah.
And then even me, I was scared. But then again, the life that I had at that time in my head, I was losing myself. So it's either I
Was he
lose
scared
myself totally.
about the entire procedure, or
He was scared. He was stressed out. He didn't know what to do. But then I told you I'm stubborn, right?
Yeah.
I will do what I want to do. Yeah. If I know that it's good for me. I was scared, but I said, give or take, it's either it works or I don't make it. Honestly. That was my honest opinion to myself. I said, it's either I come out alive or I go. What is there to lose? I already have kids. They're here for me, right? I have my husband. I hugged my husband that morning. I said, take care of the kids. I know what was on my mind. Yes, I'm sorry. But then again, the doctors and the hospital were so, because they know it's an easy thing. But
Yeah.
a layman
Mm-hmm.
don't know these things. Like me, it was new to me. So that was the least I could do. I hugged my husband so well and I said, take care of the kids if anything happens. And I went in there, I already made up my mind. But they were telling me nothing's gonna happen, it's gonna be okay. I didn't believe until I
I know
woke
that
up.
I know that a cesarean section takes like just a couple of minutes,
Cesarean
max
section.
15 minutes. But this
Cesarean
lipo,
section is as good as a tummy tuck because I've also had it 3 times. So
yeah. But how long was the procedure? Was
a
it up
tummy
to an
tuck
hour or
is almost 5 hours. Tummy tuck, yes, it's almost 5 hours. Yeah, because I told you have to repair your
five
muscles.
hours?
Yes, you have to repair your muscles. They have to cut some excess skin. They have to do work, internal work. But then again, tummy tuck is safer than a CS to me because
How?
a CS cuts through all the layers of your
The
skin
7
to get to
layers.
the baby.
Yeah.
But a tummy tuck is just highest 2 layers, right? It doesn't get to your stomach. There's no organ. It does not
So
see any organ. It just
a
stops where the fat
CS,
is.
a cesarean section is
Riskier.
riskier
Of
than
course it
tummy
is.
tuck.
Of course it is. Yes, it's just the pain level that makes tummy tuck.
Which one has? And you've done
Tummy
both.
tuck, I've done all now.
Which is more painful, and which takes longer to heal?
Cesarean section takes longer to heal.
For real?
Of course, a tummy tuck takes a month to heal. It takes a month to heal. It's just your nerves, your muscles, and they don't go. They just go 2 layers. Your first skin that cuts the fat.
So
That's it.
what is the difference between tummy tuck, liposuction, BBL, mommy makeover?
Okay.
Can you explain each one of them?
A tummy tuck is where you cut off your excess skin in your tummy.
Is this same
repair-
CS place
the
below
same
the
angle?
abdomen?
Yes.
That's where they cut.
Yes.
Same place.
Yes. They follow the same line for doctors who know their work.
So if you already had a CS, they will just
They
reopen
cut
same
through.
place.
Yes, but then not as deep.
Not as deep. Yeah.
Because they don't see any part of your stomach, your intestines, everything. They don't get to see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they now reopen and then stretch it, cut off the excess, then stretch it and sew it back. That's it. Yeah. Now a liposuction.
So the SS one that is cut now.
Yeah, you either eat
They'll
it.
put it.
You either eat it if you want. They can roast it for you. You eat it, or they can bury it for you, or they can burn it for you. Whatever you want. So they cut off over 4 to 5 kg of my skin. Yeah, I saw them. I saw it when I woke up. And then they will ask you what you want to do with it. Just like when you have the baby, they ask you what you're going to do with your placenta. If you're someone that eats placenta, they give it to you to eat it.
Like,
Some people eat their placenta. You don't know? Yeah, they can grill it for you. It's meat.
it's a bright grill. Feed the womb that births the baby.
So they just ask you what to do with it. But yeah, you ask them most times to dispose it if you don't want
But some
it.
people will tell them to put it.
Where? If you keep it, you'll rotten now.
Yeah, like they say they should put it inside the.
No, that's for liposuction. So what liposuction does not cut. There's no knife.
Yes.
It doesn't cut any part of your skin. It just goes into a pinhole through your body, melts the fats. It just stops at the fat layer of your skin. Melts it, takes it out, and puts it in a bucket. That's why it's watery. Because the machine goes in just by one corner. They just have like 6 holes in your body.
Yeah.
This hole, they melt the fat here, take it out, put it, melt the fat. And when they take out all the fat, unnecessary angles, places you don't want them, then they can ask you if you want it to be put in your bum. When you put it in the bum, back into your body, the side you want it. If you have tiny laps and you want the fats that they took out of the other parts of your body deposited in maybe your tiny laps, then they can put it there. Or they put it in your butt, which is a Brazilian butt lift. To make your butt bigger.
Okay, that one is the BBL.
So that's the BBL. That's the only thing they call BBL. So liposuction is just taking off the fat in unnecessary places. Then BBL is depositing it in your bum.
Okay.
So but some people don't want it deposited in their bum. Some people already have big bum. Some people have hip dips. Like I had hip dips. So most of my fats were deposited back by the
The
side.
hips.
Yes, by my hips because I had hip dips. Okay, some people want it at the back.
They want
Yes.
fat at the back.
Yeah, that's the
This
Brazilian butt
back here.
lift.
Okay,
No,
like bomb. Oh, okay, okay.
bum. Yeah, some people want it in their laps to fill up. Some people take off fat from their laps and then throw it away. Some people just do different things just to normalize the shape the way you want it. So this is really safe. I
And
opened a
all of them
clinic.
are
Yes.
safe.
I opened an outfit, a consultancy
You open a
clinic.
clinic.
Yes, I did. After that, I became a full advocate for it. And then I registered the clinic. And then I had to do a lot of research. Yes, body in
So
transit.
women
I own
can,
body in
that's the
transit.
name, body or
Yeah,
body?
body in
Body in
transit.
transit.
Yes.
So people can consult you now.
Yeah, I'm a consultant for plastic surgery in Nigeria. Yes. Right now, yes. I help lots of women.
And
Lots of women. And I do it very
are
well.
there like really many people who are still interested
So
in?
many people. Even when I don't talk about it, so many people reach out to me. So many people need help. So many women want to find
Are these things
themselves.
supported by their husbands? Or it's just the women that just want it?
No, most of them, their husbands pay for it. Most of them, their partners want it. The people who are already enlightened want it. Then some people are single.
So
Some
who are
women
the
also.
husbands complaining online?
The population is 200 and something, 200 and something million people. So many people complain. The people who don't have an idea of what it is.
Like how
And then
much
what
would it,
Nigerians don't know, they criticize.
like how much would it cost for a woman to have all of this done? Lipo, everything all together.
Well,
Total
it
package.
depends. It depends. My procedure, my everything I did minus my babies, yeah, cost me about 20 something million. Yeah, almost 24 million. Yeah, 24 million. It's not cheap.
24 million.
Yeah. But it depends on the packages you're doing. Some of
So
them
if
cost
there are
less.
if there are places who do it cheaper, like maybe
I don't advise
do you
that.
think
And there's so many.
like I
There's
heard
so
there's
many
one in
quack.
Yaba that is
If you go to those
700K for
hospitals, you know
everything.
what my consultancy does? What I do is I have taken my time to source the best clinics that do plastic surgery with the best surgeons. So I source it and then I do the internal work for you. So when you come to me, what I do is prepare you for it, give you 3 options of the best clinics. I don't want casualties. I don't want any woman suffering unnecessarily. So that underground work you're not doing, Body in Transit is doing it for you. And I'm a first-hand consultant because I have done it. So I know which doctor is lying to you. I know what you're supposed to do. I know what you're supposed to do before. I know what you're supposed to do after. Okay? To get your best body with best results and health-wise standard. I hate to hear that people die from these things out of carelessness.
Yeah, because there are some people.
because
So what
they
do you think
don't
was the
do-
cause? What was the
Yeah,
problem?
they don't do.
Did they go to the wrong clinics
Yes,
or
some of them go without inquiries. Some of them just go because they see on social media that this person had her surgery done in Yaba. And me, I'm going to Yaba. You don't know the in thing about
Yeah.
the procedure you want to do. You don't know the right questions to ask. So if you come to me, I help you ask the right questions, tell you the best surgeons, follow you up on your aftercare because aftercare is even more important than the main surgery.
Oh, yeah, I think I've heard that before.
Yes, taking care of the wound. That's where people lose their lives. Taking care of the wound. Aftercare is more important than the main surgery because the doctor does this thing in a few hours. Then your healing takes few days, some months, So if you know the proper thing to do, then you're safe.
If a woman should consult you for BBL or lipo or any of these things, and the husband says, Uche, don't do it for my wife, would you go ahead?
Why would I do it? I would never do that. If a woman who is married, you're with your husband.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then your husband has my contact and he knows that you're coming to me. I wouldn't. I'll tell you to go and resolve with your husband before you come.
So
why would I want to scatter your home?
It is also said that most women often leave their marriages after having their bodies done. Do you think that's true?
I don't think that's true. I think that marriages that break up after a woman has had her body done already had
Mhm.
cracks, already had
So
issues,
you feel like
ongoing issues.
nothing changes about a woman's character in her
No,
marriage after having her body done.
a lot of things change about a woman's character.
Like what?
A lot of things like a woman regains her confidence.
Mm-hmm.
She regains her psychologically she's stable.
Yeah.
Health, she's stable.
Mm-hmm.
So she loves herself anew. She loves herself like she was as a young girl
Yeah.
before even getting into the motherhood and everything. And these things have to do with your mindsets. All right. So she regains back her confidence 100%. And when you have 100% confidence in yourself, there are certain things that you will take. There are certain things you will no longer take.
Yeah.
There are things you will suffer. There are things you will no longer suffer. Okay. So, yeah, I don't think so many women leave after having their body done. I think marriage should be sweeter after mommy makeover. I think love should be sweeter after mommy makeover because now you have a brand new wife. Now everything is looking good. Your babe looks hot. That's how I feel. I don't think mommy makeover messes with marriages or breaks them up. I just think the people in it already had issues
So
coming up.
do you think mommy makeovers help to strengthen marriages and the love that exists between the husband and the wife? Do you think a husband will love the wife more because she has done her body now?
I assume a husband should love his wife more after her body because she's looking damn sexy. Yeah, so if you guys weren't having sex before, you guys should have more sex. And it happens after mommy makeover, the sexual relationship between partners increases. It's not will. Will is an understatement. It rises from 20% to 100%.
For real?
Or 110. Because if your husband don't used to crave you before the mommy makeover, maybe
there are husbands that don't crave their wives.
Oh my goodness. There are husbands who don't touch their wives months, years. You will hear, my husband hasn't touched me 6 months. My husband hasn't touched me 1 year.
What are they doing inside you?
Tell me what they're doing. That's why I tell you that these things are cracks that have been ongoing. And this woman is there, enduring, waiting, hoping that it gets better. And then when now she gets her confidence back and you want to have mommy and daddy stuff.
No,
what am I supposed to call it? Sex?
You can anything. Call it anything.
And then now
or
after
knack, or wipe.
Okay, yeah. After the mommy makeover, you want
or
to make love. Can't I say make love?
Yeah, you can.
All right. So yeah, after the mommy makeover, now the sex drive. Because another thing I know that liposuction and tummy tuck does to a woman's body, it returns your libido. 100%. That's what I'm telling you. People don't know this. Now. It does a lot. You have
listed like 100 things.
I'm not lying. These are the advantages.
Libido.
The woman's libido. Yes, it returns it. It brings it back. It brings it back. So sex between you two is magnetic. It's magnetic.
So even the woman will be craving the man more.
The woman will have more. If you don't used to be wet, you'll be getting wet. Hey God, you don't want to know.
Is this surgery or miracle? Because it fixes a lot.
It's miracle in a package. It's miracle. It fixes a lot in your body. You'll be more honey now. You want your husband touch you. You want, love go dey sweet. That's what it's supposed to be doing. But then again, psychologically, now when your woman starts to do more of that, and then you as a man, you say, now my wife too sweet. Other people go, they look my wife.
Yeah.
This one now, the man starts having problem.
So you think it's the man's fault?
The man starts having insecurity.
You think it's the man's fault?
No.
Because I noticed that women, after having their bodies done, they post more often online. And they want to flaunt the body.
Don't even
some are married.
If you're calling me out, call me out with your bold face.
No, it's not just you. It's not you.
If you want to shade,
I
shade me
swear.
direct.
No. I swear it's not about
Okay.
you, but I mean,
Okay,
a
but
lot of
it's
other
true.
women, yeah.
No, well, I don't know about other
The
women. I'm
confidence
going to
makes them
talk.
want to, like, post
Talk,
more,
yeah, of course.
flaunt the
Look
body.
good.
Yeah,
You look
this
good.
is a 24 million naira right now.
Of
Body is
course.
what? Body is tea,
See, yes,
and they
body is
begin
no
to
more a
clock it.
bar. Yes. And then now the man starts to get insecure. He starts to
You will
get
not blame
insecure.
him now.
I don't blame him, but maybe
Eh.
therapy is important. Because
If you were a
now
man, I'm
this
sure
woman is
you.
having 100% confidence and you are having 50% confidence. Why you should be having 100% with your wife? You guys are
Because
both.
the wife is now facing more temptation, more.
Now, let me tell you again. These marriages might have had cracks coming up to that time.
Oh.
And then maybe this woman already had things in her mind
Okay.
coming up. Okay, when I was like this is what my man did to me.
Oh.
It's that's why I told you.
How she was treated
Yes,
before
yes.
having her body
How
done.
she was treated before. Maybe the support she didn't get. Maybe the so many things that came with it. The husband's misbehavior, so many things. And then the man, so these issues compile to the
Okay.
extent. And now at this time, that man that used to do those things and the woman will keep calm, will do those things. The woman don't want to keep calm again. Because now she's gotten herself back. So the shit she used to take, she no longer wants to take it. And then it becomes a problem.
Don't you think she may not want to take those shits because she now has more options being presented to her?
No. I don't think more options as in you mean other men.
Yeah.
No, it's not everybody that is promiscuous actually. It's not everybody. But then again, she has more options, of course. So many eyes will be on her. But that's you thinking that. But it's not every
Isn't
woman.
that a
A
trap?
woman who has a good man. No woman who has a perfect husband wants to leave her marriage. No woman. I don't think
So if a
any
woman leaves her marriage, it's the man.
I'm not saying it's the man.
Yeah.
I'm saying it's issues
Okay.
that couldn't be sorted out.
Do
resolved.
you still believe in love?
Love fades,
You think so?
Yeah.
How about true love? Do you think true love, real love, genuine love fades? Or no matter how true, no matter how real, one day it will surely fade. Is that what you think?
I think love fades in marriage and other things take over. Other things like respect, like appreciation, like partnership. I think they take over in place of the love. So it sustains the marriage over time. Because if you love alone is not enough to sustain a marriage.
True.
You need respect. And then you need appreciation. You need so many other factors that strengthens the union.
Yeah.
And if those other things are not there, you're doing love. Love is passion, right? The passion can fade. You can stop to admire this person. You can stop to even have romantic feelings towards this person at a certain time because you people have overdone it. It starts to go down. But then other things that sustains like friendship. You have to be friends. Companionship, friendship, communication. Do you have it in your marriage? Respect. Do you have it? But communication is paramount. Are you able to communicate with your partner? Are you guys friends? I think these things sustain marriages. Because if you're not friends, friendship is already going below the belt. The relationship, it's not going to work.
What's one thing you think men are not doing that are greatly affecting their marriages? Men. What's one thing that men are not doing that they need to start doing?
I think men are overly selfish. Yeah. I think men are overly...
I'm a man. Talk to me.
I'm talking to you, famous. I think men are overly selfish.
Why?
They care more about themselves than they care about the woman and the children. While you should, when you love someone, it's not every man. It's not
Okay.
every man that cares, that's selfless in love. Most men are selfish. They just want their happiness, their peace, their comfort. I don't think about their partner. If their partner is suffering, if their partner is happy, we don't care. If a partner is if the marriage is sustaining their partner
Yeah.
or the relationship is, are you giving your partner the love you should be giving your partner? Because if you're giving 100% love, who sees love and throws it away? Nobody, you know? So, in your selfishness, think about your partner. Try to find ways to make your partner happy. Try to appreciate your partner, you know?
Yeah.
There's so many things that you would do that they're even easy. Try to communicate. If you're in a marriage, you're in a marriage, it's a union. Don't do things separately. Don't do things for yourself. There's no just you. There's you and other people, these other people. So if you're doing it, do it everything together. Let it be an agreement, not one-sided. Yeah, so I think they should communicate more. They should respect their wives more. Because men think that respect is just on them. Women desire respect too.
Yeah.
Women deserve respect too. We bring a lot to the table, you know. I know that you say, what do women bring to the table? But these days, women bring a lot, even what you bring,
How
which
do you
is
mean?
provision, right?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of women provide. A lot of women are providers in their homes today. So if you, as the provider, likes respect, now you have a woman as a provider. Why can't you respect your wife? Why can't you appreciate your wife? Why can't you honor your wife? Why can't you love your wife selflessly? You know, the same things that you desire. This is another human being. There's nothing like, yeah, a woman, go there and sit down. Nothing like that. What is that? How is that going to sustain a relationship?
But statistically, men are, more of providers, right? Do you agree?
In this generation, statistically, I think women are more providers.
Uche.
I'm sorry to say that, but it's
Women more
true.
providers in marriage.
Yes, because yes, we're no more sitting back and letting you do the job. We do the job and we do the extra job. So what do? Only the job. The extra job comes with a home. Do you know that taking care of a home is a full-fledged job?
Oh yes, I agree.
Okay. And then when children are there, do you know that is an 1000% job? Now, the woman has 2 to 10 jobs in the home, and you have just one job. And yet, you will not appreciate that woman who has that 10 jobs.
So it is said that, or it is believed that a man can feed, clothe, shelter a woman for 50 years and never brags with it. But if a woman should feed a man for 6 months, she may have to ridicule the man. How true? Because
Why would you want to do
I
that?
feel like we've seen these things happen.
I don't know. I'm not of that.
Like when she's a provider, when she's the
I'm
one
not of
providing.
that school of thought. No,
Yeah.
I'm not.
You still believe that even though a woman is providing, she
Yes.
still owes her husband respect.
Of course, you respect your husband. Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
What's your style of parenting? Gentle parenting or the other one?
I did mix them. I cannot do totally gentle. No.
So how many percent gentle?
I let's say I do like of maybe I do 50-50.
Oh, okay. Let's talk about your acting career briefly before we wrap up.
Yeah.
Have you ever lost a movie role just because you refused something?
Well, of course, of course. Yeah, you mean like yeah, sex for role?
Something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah, of course. I've lost, but that's fine. It's not for me. I always believe it's not for me. If it were for me, my talent should be enough.
What's your most what's your worst situation you found yourself as an actress?
I found myself in a situation of abuse some years ago, assaults, actually assaults when the men, this patriarchy, they always
Yeah.
thought that they own the industry, so they can do with the women anyhow they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And some one of my caliber, you cannot intimidate me. I don't like being intimidated.
Yeah.
So he had a situation where I was assaulted by a producer in the East, Amako. Then that was like
Is Amako the same as Solo Amako, or they are two
yeah,
different people?
the Solo worked for Amako himself. Yes,
Oh.
so Solo was Amako's boy. But
Okay,
the
is that where he got the
Amako,
name Solo Amako?
yes.
So
There
you're
were so
talking about the
many
main
people
Amako
Amako.
production.
Yes, so the man assaulted me on set over things that I didn't even know I did because of another female actress. We had this thing ongoing on set, and then female actresses, you know how jealous we can be of each other.
Mm-hmm.
Then the actress did me like this, you see. The next day, I really saw.
What did
Because
you
the man
see?
came to beat me for nothing. And I was doing very good on the set. I didn't know
Was it
what I
his
was doing.
production? Like,
It was his production. So I'm thinking that now the you will see resulted to the man coming to really assault me and tear my clothes and all that. So it was a big issue for
what year was
me.
this?
I can't really remember, but it's almost 10 years now.
Hmm.
It's over, yeah, it's over
Was it
10.
resolved?
It's over 10 years. So yeah, after he did that to me, and because I'm someone that can be easily intimidated, he tried to harass me further. He tried to arrest me. He tried to ban me from the industry. He called the G7 and said they should write me a ban letter. They should ban me. And then the G7 did not agree. The whole guild, the producers guild, they had a meetings upon meetings. They called me to discuss the issue. And after they heard from my side, they told the man they can't ban me, that he looked for my trouble. So that was how the issue was resolved. But he wanted to mess me up because he told me he would send me out of the industry. He sent me out of the East, actually. He used his little power
For
to,
real?
that time, make a lot of people not give me jobs. But then he's not God. And I told him, you're not God. You cannot send me. So for me to go down in this industry, your name will die first. I told him that. Yes. And I was speaking based on the word of God. You cannot take me out of where you did not bring me in.
Do you think that has come to pass?
It has come to pass. Excuse me. I'm still here. I'm still trending. I'm still Uche. Uche Ogbodo, you hear it everywhere. And then it's still, well, you're asking me who is Amako. You're asking me, who is Amako? Is he even a producer anymore? Who knows him? Nobody.
If Amako was this camera, talk to him.
Wait till I want to tell her. I hope he's happy with what he did to me. Because I hope he paid off. I hope he gained so much from it.
Tell me
I'm
three.
sure he didn't gain anything.
Tell me three things that fame has taken away from you.
I never allowed fame to take anything from me because when I came into the industry, I didn't come for fame because I didn't know I would be a star. I came to make money because I wanted to go to school. So I thought that coming into the industry will help me get into the university and be able to pay my bills. Like I told you, my dad couldn't afford it at that time. So along the line, I became a star. I didn't even know I was a star. I didn't even know. So fame was not my...
Was not your target?
No, fame wasn't my target. So I never let fame control me. I always just kept being myself. I don't know what fame is.
Yeah.
I live my life normal. I'm just a normal person. I take life as it comes. I feel like me and the next person are the same thing. It's people who tell me I'm famous. It's people who tell me that I'm a star. I don't know if I'm a star or not. But I know I'm big. In the spiritual realm, when I try to analyze myself, I see myself that I'm this big person. I'm the goddess,
In the spiritual realm?
Yes, that's how I see myself. So that means
Are you a spiritual person?
I am a very spiritual person. Yeah, everything I do is about the spiritual for me. It controls more of my physical person, So the physical things don't bother me.
Do you go to church?
I do go to church. I believe in God, yes. So I never regretted fame or whatever came with it because I never allowed it to control me. Mm-hmm. I never did anything for people to like me. I do always do what I want to do. I always do what makes me happy, regardless. I never do packaging. I never do package it so that people will not say that you are that. No, I'm just me, you know? Just judge me if you want. I'm a human being. I'm living my life. I'm not going to slow myself down just so you can be satisfied. I don't do that. But recently, a few months ago, I cried because of fame. That's the first time I ever cried because of fame.
Why
I
did you
said,
cry?
why am I famous? This thing hasn't really benefited me.
The fame. But I mean, you are Uche because you're famous today. Sorry.
I wish I was normal, just me.
Do you think the world misunderstands you?
Can I have my hanky?
Check her back for hanky.
Yes, I feel like the world misunderstands me. And I wish they can understand that I'm human and I can't get it perfect all the time. You know, I wish they understand that I have blood running through my veins and I make mistakes and I'm allowed to make mistakes. Yeah. I just wish they would allow me, leave me, be me. Because fame was never my first target. I don't know what this fame is.
If you have to start life afresh, what's one thing you would do differently?
I feel like I'm on the right track. I wouldn't do anything differently. I think I'm living my purpose. I think I'm here for something.
Yeah.
I'm not there yet, so I'm going there. So it's a journey. I wouldn't do anything because everything that's come with me, be me, is taking me somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think I'm on the right track because I try not to go off. Every day I live my life with the teachings of my parents. And I think after God, my parents come, you know? So everything I do, I ask, will God be happy with me? Is God okay with this? Then after that, I ask, my dad, would he be okay with this? Or my mom, will she be okay with this? If I satisfy myself that my parents are okay with this and God is not angry with me, I go on and do it. I don't care about any other person.
I'll ask you my last question. If your kids are to watch this podcast 20 years from now, what would you want them to know about you? Or what would you want to say to them 20 years from now? I want you to look at this camera and say it.
I love my kids so much that I don't lie to my kids. I let them see me in my barest form, in my most vulnerable way, in my most vulnerable form, in my strongest form. I let my kids see every part of me. So if my kids watch this 20 years from now, they will know that that's their mom. That's who they've always known. There's no sugarcoating. I don't sugarcoat my life. So there's nothing hidden. Everything is bare. So I think they will just know it's me. You know?
Thank you so much for joining me on this episode. It's been an amazing moment.
Thank you for having me, Famous.
See you on the next episode.